Playoff Dan, playoff Amendola.
Shuffles left, fires back to the end zone. Touchdown, New England! Danny Amendola!
His ball handling, his reliability, dependability is exceptional.
Shotgun snap to Brady. Line drive throw, goal line diving catch, belt high, touchdown, Amendola!
Quick throw to Amendola, screen left, reaches across the goal line for a score.
I can't believe it!
Amendola's an animal.
He looks down the middle, he fires, and the ball is caught in the back of the end zone by Danny Amendola! Touchdown!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to First Take from the Atlanta Convention Center. Our next guest, not only is he a Super Bowl champion, but he's got a lot of connections to the Super Bowl, playing for the Rams, obviously the Patriots, and now in that good weather in Miami with the Dolphins. Danny Amendola in the house, and he's here on behalf of Genesis, the official luxury vehicle of the NFL. We'll get into that in just a minute. Thanks for getting up, being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
I want to start with your pick that you just made. You seemed a little hesitant. You didn't know which way you were going. You went New England. Why? Crowd doesn't like it, Danny. Not happy about it. I think people are tired of the Patriots back in the Super Bowl again. But why do you think New England will get it done in the end?
I'm a firm believer in Tom Brady. He's a great player, competitor. He's a great friend of mine. So, it's going to be a good game. Honestly, two great teams, two great matchups. So, we'll see.
How much of, I look at you or Wes Welker, obviously, and to different degrees in terms of regular season success, Edelman now, and guys like that, where as good as you guys are to whatever level in the regular season, in the playoffs, killers. How much of that is the kind of player that Belichick acquires and the way you're coached, and how much of that you talked about Tom Brady is the quarterback who's throwing you the ball?
Well, that Coach Belichick does a good job of helping the players understand when they get in the building that they're there for big games, for playoff games, for meaningful football late in January and early February. So that's a focus, and you prepare yourself through the year, prepare yourself through the mid-season, through the later half of the year to get ready for the playoffs, and then when it's playoff time, it's time to go.
Danny, I'm a fan. So I'm going to say this to you. You hurt my spirit, man. You hurt my spirit. Here's how. How do you go from New England and Tom Brady to Miami and Ryan Tannehill? Other than the weather.
Man's got to make a living.
Other than the weather. Well, how did this happen? Because if they have you, it's easier to pick New England to win the Super Bowl if they had you. Well, what's up?
I gotta support my family. You know what I'm saying? And Bill doesn't. It is what it is.
Why do you think they're good every year? Salary cap management.
I got you. Having said all of that, in all seriousness, when you look at this particular Super Bowl, I know the reasons why we could give New England winning this game.
Yeah.
Tell me what you fear about the Los Angeles Rams.
Aaron Donald. He's a guy. You can account for a guy on the edge. You can chip him. You can, put a back on him, pull a receiver, put two tight ends on him. But a guy, in the A gap and the B gap, guy can play at an extremely high level. So, I'm excited to see that matchup.
Knowing the way Belichick thinks, do you think he puts two guys on Aaron Donald and makes someone else beat you? Or is he going to try to have someone pray and that they can sometimes win their matchup with Aaron Donald?
It's about ball control, and it's about, you have to put two guys on him at times and then control the ball, misdirection, and throw it over his head.
It's interesting because, I look at somebody like, you guys beat New England in a regular season game and shit, that miracle in near South Beach, but it's all right, it's still a victory. But you playing on Miami, Brandon Cooks being somebody that once played in New England, what kind of advantage, if any at all, does a former player being on the opposite side potentially give you guys against the New England Patriots squad, even with Tom Brady? Is there any kind of advantage at all that you have from being somebody who actually was a member of Bill Belichick's team and played on the New England Patriots?
It's a small advantage. You can you can help with the communication, the lines, the checks, and but other than that, you got to line up and play. So you got to get guys that can guard. Julian Edelman, you got to get guys that can guard James White out the backfield, and that's tough to do.
Dan, you've been to 3 Super Bowls, incredible. 1, 2, lost 1. What was the biggest difference with the team when you lost to the Eagles?
Not a lot. I mean, that game, Tom had a great game.
Mm-hmm.
We put a bunch of points up. Came down to the last couple seconds of the game, ended on a Hail Mary, and Philly's a great team. They played great last year, and hats off to them. So.
Along those lines, I look at the Patriots, and what does Belichick do? Every single game, every year, every postseason, he puts you guys in the best possible position to win.
Yeah.
They're all decided by like a field goal or less, right?
Yeah.
And you wind up 5-3 in those games.
Yeah.
Why is it 5-3 and not 3-5? Is that luck? Is there something? Is luck the residue of design? How does that work?
You got to be a little bit lucky for sure. Whether it's a catch, Jules' catch on 3rd down, or whether it's Exactly, right. No, whether it's Malcolm Butler's interception at the end of the game, but it all comes down to fundamentals. I believe that if you practice fundamentals throughout the whole entire year, if you're prepared going into the situation, and then with a little bit of luck, you're going to come out on top. So there's going to be a big play in this game. There's going to be.
I'm saying, why is it that the Patriots seem to get it's not luck after a while, right? Like, what is that thing?
I think it narrows it down to the basics and the fundamentals at the end of the day.
Let me ask you this. Tom Brady, obviously, we understand his level of greatness. This is his 9th Super Bowl. He's got 5 Super Bowl championships. May have 6 after this Sunday. We get all of that.
Yeah.
How much credit should Bill Belichick get for the level of success the Patriots have enjoyed, considering the fact that Tom Brady has been his quarterback the whole time in New England?
I mean, they work so well together. Honestly, I think without the other one, there's no success without the other guy. So, Coach Bill, coaches Tom just as hard as anyone else, and there's no secret. So, Coach Belichick runs the ship, and everybody else is their player.
What were your thoughts as a former player of the New England Patriots when all of this noise was being made about the possibility that Belichick was willing to move beyond the Brady era, and it was Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G, that's what she called him.
What do you call him?
Jimmy Garoppolo, porn star Jimmy, that's what I call him. But I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him for it. I'm not mad. I mean, it's not an insult, but he was out in Hollywood with the cameras rolling with a porn star. He knew. Okay, so he don't mind porn star Jimmy, that's what I called him, and it's not an insult. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make to you is, what do you say?
I apologize.
I apologize. What do you say? I mean, when you look at it from that perspective, in terms of Bill Belichick and the level of credit he deserves.
I think Coach gets the best players he can, and then they all come out of the wash at the end of training camp. He puts the best player in, and honestly, Tom Brady has been the best quarterback on the team for the longest time, so that's why he's playing.
Hey, real
One
quick.
word answer here.
Sorry, you're from Boston.
Yeah.
You won championships with New England. You're supposed to be the next Wes Welker at Texas Tech. You turned out kind of to be and all that stuff.
Yep.
You're not there this year. They're in the Super Bowl. Like, real quick, how are you feeling about that?
Well, we beat them in Miami, so I'm happy about that.
That's a competitor.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I have a lot of great friends on the team. I have a lot of great friends on the Rams too. I'm rooting for a good game, honestly. I know it's going to be a good matchup, so,
Miami's not a bad place to live.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right, so tell me, what are you doing with Genesis this week for Super Bowl?
I'm working with Genesis. I got the opportunity to drive a G70 for a week. It's an awesome car. It has an aggressive stance. It's fast. I got it up to about 95 on 95, and
Arrest this man.
Yeah, right. No, they couldn't catch me that day. No, it was the 2019 North American Car of the Year. It's an awesome car. I'm excited to work with them. It's a great deal. So
awesome, Danny. Appreciate you.
Appreciate one of those myself.
Let's go.
Drive on 95.
Oh God.
On 95.
Yeah, wrong with that. I'm familiar.
That's all we need. All right, when we come back here on First Take from Atlanta, slowing Tom Brady is maybe the toughest task in the NFL, but find out which Rams said they can flat out shut down Brady's bunch. And let's head over to the Little Caesars Pizza Pickboard where Falcon star Devontae Freeman. There he is. He's waiting. Devontae.
Bad man.
Make your pick.
That's a bad man.
I'm going to go